Hey guys, this is Amir El-Issa from the Bearded Bakers. Today I'll be interviewing Michael Romeo, such an inspirational guy who has been diagnosed with a terminal cancer. Join me today to find out a little bit more about his story. Tell me a little bit about yourself, your age and where you're from.
I'm 37 years old now. I was originally from Sydney, born in Sydney, and grew up on the Central Coast. Yeah, we live up in Brisbane now, and life was going okay up until 2019.
So can you tell us a little bit about the type of cancer that you actually have?
In January 2019, I was diagnosed with esophageal cancer, and it was at the junction of my esophagus and my stomach. I had no real symptoms. The only thing I had was a very slight indigestion type feeling after I would eat some food, and I didn't think anything of it at first, and I just mentioned it to my doctor, and she sent me away for an endoscopy, and all of a sudden came back that I was diagnosed with cancer. And I don't smoke, don't drink, I don't fit any of the typical stereotypes for this type of cancer. And in June last year, I was told I had 6 to 12 months to live because the cancer had spread to my liver, my stomach, and also up in my neck as well. So,
what's been the most challenging part of the diagnosis?
I wrote a book, Terminal Velocity, but also that was talking about the struggles that we had to all of a sudden deal with in terms of the financial burden, and not prioritising our number one asset. And, our number one asset is our health and our well-being. And because I was young and naive, and, I didn't think anything like this would happen to me. I just, didn't prioritise the right things. And all of a sudden, not only the cancer diagnosis, but you're dealing with possibly leaving nothing but debt behind to your young family. And, that on top of the diagnosis hurt a lot. And then to see what that effect has on your actually family and your loved ones, that was the real hard thing that, I had to deal with. And, for me, that's the biggest regret that I have today. We have our good days and our bad days. And, my wife, to her credit, she's such a strong person, and, she's continued to work and, look after our daughter. And, she's, been an inspiration for me to see her and how she's handled herself. And, but at the same time, there's been days where it's been hard, and, we shed some tears and things like that. But we got an obligation to our daughter as well, so as long as we, keep moving forward and do what we can do, then, that's sort of been our focus on what we need to do. So,
some words of wisdom that you would pass on to somebody that would be or has recently been diagnosed with cancer?
Try and find what things you can control and focus on the little things, and try and do those little things as best as you can, because in the end of the day, that's what's going to give each and every person the best opportunity that they have to overcome their situation.